everyone. Welcome to the AMC D&D stream. Still in quarantine.
Yay!
I'm your DM, Stefan Tomaszewski. I'll be taking our wonderful cast of characters through a marvelous adventure. Is it good? Is it bad? Joining me, we have our wonderful players, as always. We have Lena, Sky, Bethany, and Tom. Say hi, everyone.
Hello there.
Hello.
Does anyone have anything they want to say before we start?
What happened at the end of last session?
I'm gonna get to that.
Cool. All I heard when I joined the chat was like, "Oh, everything's going sideways," and I'm like, "But when I left, it was all hunky dory."
When you left, we weren't in a
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, funny that. I guess on that front, then, are we all ready to go? Are we all ready to go?
Yeah.
As ready as we're ever going to be with how injured people are getting.
Cinnamon rolls at the ready.
Okay, so previously, the party have travelled to Islecross, a series of snowy islands littered with ancient ruins, in hopes of finding a cure for a frigid disease affecting the coastal outpost of Palebank Village. After finding the cure inside a dangerous ruin of Sala's Vault, an ancient Aeorian laboratory, the party headed back to Cerilia, a small tent town on the coast of Islecross's largest island, to deliver the cure to an elven mage known only as the Buyer. On their third day of travel back, the party stumbled upon a remarkable, naturally formed frozen lake. Stopping to take this beautiful sight in, the party rested for but a moment before being ambushed by a large, chitinous creature.
Oh no.
As the party continues to battle this behemoth, that is where we begin today. So Tom, for your benefit, you are currently raging, and you have 24 hit points left.
Still above half.
Yeah, River got knocked down to 3 hit points.
Right, I will quickly change that on my sheet. Oi, what are you doing? Sorry, if I randomly call out, it's because I'm talking to my cat.
What is he doing anyway?
He's scratching the fuck out of my ass label on my shorts. You know the label at the back?
Yeah.
He's just scratching that.
Cats.
Cats. Right, so I'm on 24, you said.
Yes.
Cool. And I'm only still in the first rage?
You're still in the first rage.
Cool. Ooh, I have a mark. What does that mark mean?
That's just to indicate you're raging.
Cool.
So, at the top of the round, Captain, I believe your magnified gravity ends at this point.
Yeah, it should end now.
Okay, there we go. And it is your turn. What would you like to do? As you see this sort of, it's a large, like chitinous creature with like winged fins, like on the side of its head, large sort of gaping jaw and lots of legs.
I think I'd just like to cast Dark Spear, and then I don't think anyone's close to it, right?
Nope.
The
no
closest
one's
thing is a beer bottle that is ready to smack it.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast Dark Spear.
Alright, click that for me. That just hits.
Oh, lucky. Okay, let's see if that works. I'll cast it at second level.
Okay. Oh, it needs to make a dex save, okay. So that's...
Yeah, I think that's for the.
28, that's 9 piercing. Save, that's a fail. So it also takes 4 necrotic. What does Dark Spear look like?
I think it's just like a little. It looks like a little alien spear. So it's like a spear, but it has like it pulsates and has like little veins all over it, and yeah, I think it's like a javelin, but like it looks very alien.
So you conjure this dark javelin, you throw it, and as it punctures this thing's body, it sort of pulses for a moment and then explodes in this burst of dark energy, and it sort of knocks it back. You've dealt quite a bit of damage to it. So yeah, that's your action. Would you like to do anything else?
No. Does it take 5 plus 9? Because
Yes.
it's a second. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yes.
that's a lot. No, I think. Hold on. Let me see the map. Right. I think I'm standing okay there. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
That damage should be the necrotic, not piercing. Sorry.
So all of it is necrotic.
It takes 9 piercing and it takes 9 necrotic as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll change that later. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So yeah. You gonna leave it there?
Yeah, I'll stay there. I'll just. Or maybe I don't. I might actually. I'll move a little bit.
Okay. Remember these sheer cliffs are about 10 feet high.
I actually can't move myself from the looks of it.
Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, I'll just show you where I want to move because I'm using the iPad, so I have no idea what the controls are.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, was that your cat?
That was my cat.
Oh, like there. Did you see it?
Wait, sorry? Yeah, I did, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, okay. Actually, that would be,
Yeah.
go around there, 30, that would be all your movement.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's all I do then.
Okay, River,
Beer bottle, go.
alright, make that attack roll.
And that is a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Jesus.
Like I
alright.
said, beer bottle, go.
Okay, so click the damage for me, and we'll calculate that real quick. So that's
Oi.
8 plus 7 is, so doing the mega crit rules, it would be 8 plus 7, 15. Okay. So the beer bottle spins around and cracks it in the side of the face. It is, you can see like it's dripping bits of like of its blood, and it's actually melting the snow around it.
And for good measure, Toll the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. That will pass.
Takes no damage.
Yeah, so you ring the bell out, but it's a little preoccupied to notice.
Yeah, it just got smacked by a beer bottle.
Yeah, it did.
I'm gonna end a turn there.
Okay. So on the creature's turn, it will move. actually know.
Wait.
Actually, it's going to burrow under the ground and attempt to hide. Other than that one.
So we can easily see it still.
Yeah,
Very
you guys,
well hidden.
yeah, you guys have a rough approximation as to where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about there. But it's underground, so it has total cover.
Okay.
Celeste, you're still floating there. Your glowing feathery angelic wings sort of keeping you in the air.
Cool. I'm a cast aid on everyone.
Oh, could you click on aid for us, please, and tell us what it does?
Bam. Bam. Each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for about 8 hours, I think. Yeah.
Nice. So, Celeste, you sort of cup your hands around your holy symbol and utter this prayer, and this pulse of radiant energy flies out, and everyone around, you feel a little bit more bolstered, a little bit more. Your stamina reserves are increased somewhat.
Okay. So we gain 5 hit points.
So you all
For.
gain 5 hit points, and your maximum increases by 5
Mm-hmm.
for 8 hours. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Celeste?
I'll just cast my spiritual weapon.
You used the spell slot already.
Yeah. You
Oh.
can't cast a spell using a spell slot twice in the same turn, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Can I move still? Yeah?
Yeah, you can still move.
I'm gonna move a wee bit back there.
Okay. No problem. Leroy.
Well, I can't see it, and that kind of messes me up a bit. Where did you say it was approximately?
It was about here. You can see it sort of moving, like shifting, like.
Oh, I can see the
snow
ground
underneath.
shifting and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, you can see the ground shifting. Didn't hide very well.
So I'll walk over here,
Mhm.
and I will hold my action, so that when it appears out of the ground, I'll try and do my spirit anchor grab.
Ah, okay. Alright. Assuming then that would be your turn.
Yeah, because I can't do anything if I can't see it.
Fair enough. Alright.
Stop it.
Is he still going for it?
No, he's now decided to attack Chloe's fairy lights.
Cats. Top of the round, Captain.
With shape water, can I like open up the eyes above the creature?
What does the spell specifically say about snow and ice?
There's the spell. I'll have a look.
Okay, so move or otherwise change the flow of it. Form its shapes, change the color opacity, freeze. Yeah, I don't think you can unfreeze it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that might be an idea.
It would have been a great idea. I don't know how much it would have done, but good idea. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's not the spell.
I thought I was gonna go the simpler way and just gonna cast magic missile.
Okay, so you cast.
I know,
magic
I
missile.
can't. No, I'm not actually gonna cast it.
You sure?
I'm also
Sure.
gonna hold it up.
You're gonna hold your action to cast magic missile, is it?
Yeah,
Is anyone else? Is Lena cutting out for anyone else?
A little bit.
Just a little.
I think that's probably because I'm using like push to talk.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, holding your action to cast magic missile. What level?
First, please.
Okay, so just as a reminder, if you're holding a spell, like that costs a spell slot, it's as if you're concentrating on the spell. So if you take damage, you have to make a Constitution saving throw, or you lose the spell. If you don't manage to cast the spell, you still use the spell slot. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. If I don't use it, I'll lose it.
Yeah, essentially. Okay.
It's like you cast it, but you're just holding on to it.
Yeah. I'm just not. Yeah, I know. I will lose it no matter what. It either hits or it doesn't, but I'll still lose the spell slot.
Okay. River.
If I was,
Captain. Did you want to move at all, or bonus action?
No. I'll just wait there.
Okay, so
Because I think, hold on, Magic Missile has like 120 feet, I think. Yeah, that's 120 feet. That should be fine.
okay. River then.
question.
Mhm.
If I was to use Burning Hands and direct it at the snow where the creature is, would that melt the snow and damage the creature?
It would melt the snow. You're not sure if it would damage the creature.
And by
It might. You don't know.
and by melting the snow, it then becomes revealed and it loses full cover.
In essence, yes.
We don't know how
You
far underground it's gone.
Yeah, you don't know how far underground it's gone. Also, it's a 15-foot cone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Burning
So
hands. So you would only get 5 feet of the snow, and you don't know. Yeah, you can cast it if you want.
I have a better idea.
Okay.
I'm going to start by climbing down the cliff.
Mhm.
I have a climbing speed of 20 feet, so that's 10 feet of movement to climb down, and then move another 5 feet across. Then I will direct at the ground Burning Hands to melt 15 feet of snow.
Okay. So you direct. Okay.
Cast at first level.
No problem. I need new dice. So you cast this gout of flame out, and it does melt the snow, and you just about see its head poking out as it's burrowing down, and it turns and looks at you and like flays its wings out at you. So you do see it, but it's about 10 feet down.
That's fine. My doesn't that trigger Leroy and
It's about 10 feet down. They can't see
they
it.
can't currently see it.
Can't
Alright,
really see it.
beer bottle go. Since it moves 5 feet to get to here, and then it can just slam itself down onto the with the rest of the movement.
Okay.
There's a 16 hit.
Yes. Okay, so you bop it on the head. It's looking rough. It's looking real rough.
I think I'm in danger here. So
Actually, hang on. From where you are up there, Captain, you might be able to just see it on its next turn. Captain, make me a perception check real quick. Just to see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. So your held action goes off. How do you want to do it? How do you want to do it? Pew pew pew. Lane, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I heard the pew pew pew.
Oh, she's muted.
That would be.
Okay, I was muted because it was loud outside. So it's like 3 black missiles that I've been like holding, and like the moment it comes up, they just all shoot and they hit it like in the face, I suppose, like
Yeah.
mouth and both eyes.
Yeah, like you just see like its face, and it punctures like 2 puncture its eyes, and 1 goes in its mouth, and it just flies back.
Yeah, I'd like to nail it into the snow.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, and it as it sort of flies back, its body sort of slumps, and it begins to sort of slightly melt the snow around it.
Well then.
Is this on like snow or is this on like ice?
This bit down here is all ice. This frozen lake. The rest of it is like snow.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, luckily we're not on the ice. For now, So I melt the snow, and then smack it with a beer bottle, and then Lena kills it with the magic missiles. That works. That's one way to kill a set that nearly killed me on its first attack.
Are you guys all okay?
I think so. Given-
Perfectly astounding. And then
Does anyone need any Healy heals?
I think we should be good for now. Unless the others need it.
What about you, Leroy? You got a beating.
Perfectly fine. I think you guys might need it a bit more than me.
I'm actually fine. I didn't get anything this time for once.
Good. Well, if anything's going around, then I'll take some. But I'll be fine to carry on for a while.
I do Healy heals. I'll fly over to you and I'll bonk your head and I.
Bonk.
And I'll be like, there you go, big man. There you go.
Thank you very much, Celeste.
Maybe we should carry on before more of these nasty things show up.
Yeah,
That would be preferential, yes.
those are the nicest. The weird fin wings freak me out.
Maybe we should take them with us. Like, see what we can sell from it, or I don't know. Like, the blood seems to be like melting the snow. I don't know, maybe it's like toxic or something. Can I go over and take a look and see if there's anything useful on that creature? Anything like trophies?
You absolutely can. Make me just getting the DC real quick. Christ, where is it? This is a big document. Okay. Make me a survival or a nature check, whatever's higher.
River is also going to do the same.
They're equally shit.
Or you can, well, right. If everyone's going in to do it, I'm gonna say pick one person, and you can give that person advantage, because everyone will be helping.
Is anyone good with like checking stuff like that?
My survival is a
I'm
plus
not-
4.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm only used to seeing sea creatures. This thing is beyond me.
Yeah, same. Maybe River, if you could take a closer look, I'll help out and then assist you.
Sure. So survival with advantage, correct?
Correct.
Boy.
Oh
So
no.
you needed it. The DC was 10, so don't worry about it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so off of this creature, you managed to have a look at it, and cutting it open, it doesn't seem to be the blood of the creature. Looking at it, it seems to be a this gland, this sort of it's almost like a pancreas, and it's generating lots and lots of heat.
Oh.
You can take that with you if you want.
Yeah, do you want
we're
me
gonna
to
have
cut it out, River?
Sure, go for it.
I'll use my dagger and like cut it out.
Okay.
Put it like.
It's very. You can feel the heat coming off from here, from where you're cutting around it. I think handling it might not be the best thing to do.
I'm gonna put it in. Which route is the easiest to keep closed?
This thing is quite large. The gland.
Oh
is
no,
probably-
I don't want to eat it. I just want to take it take either the scarf off or like a glove.
I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be the stomach one. Is probably gonna be the best one to put it in.
Oh, I don't want to put it in my mouth. I don't want to. I just want to undress and use the piece of clothing. I do not want that
it
in
would
my
probably.
mouth.
Okay. It would probably be the neck one. Would be the easiest to conceal.
Okay. I'm gonna take the scarf off. Pull the collar up my shirt and just like wrap it in the scarf. Make it like a little bundle and like tie it to, I don't know, like around my waist. That it's like in its own little sack.
Okay. I'm gonna say you can feel the heat coming off, and you might have to change that scarf at some point in the next few days because it might burn through it.
I'm gonna put some snow into it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stuff it out with snow and then it's gonna get wet and I'm gonna have a wet leg. That's awful.
Yeah, sure. Look, it's fine.
It'll be
I could
fine.
find-
Captain, it will be fine. Worst case
Okay.
scenario, we buy you a brand new scarf, okay?
I can also just use shape water and keep it in like water to keep it cool. I can just refreeze it. I can just refreeze it in like a little bowl of shape water because it's a cantrip.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in like a ice scarf.
Nice.
Okay. Are you touching it at all?
No, because I'm wearing gloves.
Okay. You don't take the fire damage.
Nice.
You also manage to off of it 7 of its legs.
Holy shit, that's a lot of legs.
Yeah.
Steph, what am I putting in my inventory? Is it just like a fire
You are
gland,
putting
or-
in. Your character doesn't know what it's called, but I'll give you the description of it. It is a young Remohaz heat gland.
I'm just gonna put in as like a
Heat,
very hot guts.
yeah, just put in like heat gland.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna.
you could maybe this might be an ingredient for like a potion or something. You could probably use it for something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in as hot guts. That'll do.
Okay.
I've got a pretty ridiculous question.
Yeah.
If I go over to it and like try and just lift it to try and gauge its weight, how heavy do you think it is?
Oh, Dad, you are asking the serious questions. Because I don't actually know.
Can I try decapitate it with my beer bottle so that we can take the head as a trophy?
Well, we'll get to that in a second.
Jesus Christ,
so
they're all psychopaths.
I'm gonna say it is about as heavy as a van.
Okay.
It is very heavy, and also it's long. sorry about that, folks. This guy had a power outage, and they're the one the stream goes through. So
Yeah.
that was unfortunate.
And then, as we tried to get the stream started again, we had another one.
Yeah.
Let's hope it gets better now.
Yeah, we have provisions in place if it happens a third time, but hopefully it's
Yeah.
stable now.
Hopefully, but we'll carry on as is,
Yep.
tentatively.
This is going to be fun to edit later.
Fine. Just stitch the two together.
Stitch the two together, maybe add in a
Seamless.
comedy scene saying, and then the Sky's power went out.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine. Work around it.
Yeah.
Okay, so to recap, you guys have slain the creature. You have taken some spoils from it. A heat gland, some of its legs, which seem edible, and Leroy would know that you get some potential benefits by eating these legs. You got its carapace, which could maybe be used as a shield at the moment, or maybe made into some armor later. And its antennae, which don't really have an immediate use, but you know.
Part of me is wondering if we can turn this carapace into a shield. Would this be better than the regular shields we have?
It's not that you can turn it into a shield. You can use it as a shield right now.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to be better right now, but if somebody needs a shield,
Hmm?
they can have it. Or you can drag onto it and get some armor out of it, maybe.
I think it might be best if we take it to the buyer. They could direct us to someone who could turn it into a shield.
Potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming at this point the beer bottle disappears.
Yeah. I'll just move you back over to the Isle Cross map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we continue?
I think trying to make as much haste as possible.
Yeah, before more of those nasty things show up.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys head on your way. Still a fast pace, I assume.
Speed is of the essence.
All right. So
Mm-hmm.
move on another 12 or so miles. Actually, move on a bit further because you're going faster. Nothing else seems to happen this day.
Noise.
You all rest up for the night. Take your long rest.
Yeah. We heal everything.
Oh, we do.
We lose.
Not that I lost anything.
Yeah, your hit point maximums do decrease by go back to what they normally are because aid has ended.
And I also get to shuffle around spell slots if I want.
That you can, and Celeste can as well if she so
Yup.
desires. So, next day, you move forward another 30 or so miles.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the sort of the frigid temperatures now dropping a bit lower as the wind starts to pick up again. But you all have winter clothing. You're fine. If you need to, you have the heat gland for warmth. You can also huddle around it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can we just use that whilst we're sleeping? We just use that as our source of heat.
Oh, you can if you want.
Yeah, we set up camp and that is what we use.
Oh, heal the gland!
Just some fucking guts, and everyone's like, very, very nice and warm.
A bit like when you cut open animals and sleep inside there to survive.
No, this is not Star Wars.
That far.
That'd be lukewarm at best.
Shut up.
Okay, so the next day, as you sort of move along again, as you're making your way through the snow, eating some of your rations as you move through, I'd like everyone to make perception checks, please.
Oh, we're in danger. Oh, sorry,
that was
I didn't
persuasion.
mean to.
I hit persuasion instead of perception, but
No worries.
add 3 to that. Just add 3 to it.
That's okay.
Me and Captain are on it.
Yeah, the dream team.
It's weird because I'm probably supposed to be the most perceptive because my perception is +6.
Well, everyone can be as perceptive as others. So as you guys are moving through, Captain, you see this first, but Leroy, you pick up on it about a second after. You see
Yeah.
a lone figure, about 15 or so feet out in front of you in the snow. It's the snow's starting to pick up now. Visibility's a little hazy. Just wandering in the snow.
Ah, is this our lad again? The undead.
You with those perception checks, the revenant that you saw didn't have he had a sword and its clothes looked a bit more tattered, and from what you can tell, this with your perceptions, this figure is not wielding any weapons of any kind. The robes seem a bit longer, and they seem to have their arms huddled around them.
Oh, maybe it's just a regular person.
Hail, traveller, are you lost?
Make a perception check.
Perfect.
It does not respond, and in fact trips over and falls face first into the snow.
Oh.
Oh no. River rushes over, lifts up the person.
Yeah, well.
Are you okay?
Okay, so you all run over, and as you run up, I would like. I gotta word this properly. So, I would like everyone to make history checks. I want River to make hers with advantage.
Can I just not bother?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna bother either. It's a
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
I know my way around a ship, and that's about it.
I feel like
regular ass person.
I think Celeste's just playing in the snow, making little snow angels and trying to make a snowman.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, Celeste, you don't recognize this person. Their
I go
dress
back to my
at all?
snowman.
River, you recognize, you've heard tale of these sort of figures. Human male, looks Zemnian,
Mm.
short dark hair, slightly darker skin. Obviously, you would know hailing from the Empire yourself, and the way they're dressed, the robes that they seem to have, sort of a darker red with sort of a gold trim, and I need to check what their insignia is, because I'm an idiot and I didn't check beforehand. Oh, they don't have one. Sort of a reminiscent of that of the Dwendalian emblem, but a little bit more runic. You recognize the dress in the iconography as someone from the Cerberus Assembly.
Oh.
And you know the Cerberus Assembly are like a secret, magical, sort of order of mages, and they're like the best in the country. And they enforce the will of the crown.
Enforce the will of the crown.
Yes.
That was also the one Caleb works for.
Yes, that's
Worked
Yes.
for.
yeah. That's the one he has time to.
Spoilers.
Ah.
Yes, spoiler, not
Oh,
it. Oh, does he say that like right in the beginning?
No, he says it like I don't know. It's after the first
Sorry.
episode. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Nah, it's fine. We just watched that episode, which was like 57.
Oh.
So, I see this figure who is a part of a secret guild of the best mages in the country.
Yeah. Well, they're not necessarily secret. People know about them.
Yeah.
But like nobody knows. You know, obviously, identities are a bit of a secret,
Mm.
and you know, people don't tend to go flaunting it around unless they really, really want their attention.
River's just going to treat this person like a normal person and go, do you need any healing or any help?
God, you got any? And he sort of, you can see like this person is like freezing, and they sort of try to conjure a bit of fire in their hands.
Well, you shouldn't come out here without winter clothing.
I'm gonna go up to him and wrap my arms around him and give him a big old warm hug.
River's
Go to
also-
do that. Yeah, you both go to do that, and he literally pushes you both off him. Like, what are you doing? Get off me!
you-
You're obviously not prepared for this journey. I'm just trying to give you some warmth, but if you want to die alone, that's fine.
I need directions.
where
Do you know where Balin Post is?
Balenport? Captain, do you have the map?
I do. If you don't mind me asking, I'm gonna let's chat him while I unfold it. Well, why are you going there? What are you doing out here, like all by yourself?
He looks at you, Captain, and you, with your passive insight, it's pretty obvious. He looks at you with a hint, possibly more, of disdain, and he says nothing to you.
I'm gonna.
You don't need a map.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at him, and like the map's like pulled out by like 5 centimeters, and I'm just gonna like slide it back in, holding eye contact, like, oh, looks like I forgot it out there. How unfortunate.
River's just going to glare at Captain and go, Captain, the map please.
I have something else in there. I think a spell. I can do something about this. Prestidigitation, right? I can just make it disappear.
That's no.
Is that not how it works?
You can make a poof.
Oh, can I change? Can I change the names on the map?
I'm gonna say with you making a mark, you can add to the map if you wish.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna fight this out. River, I think someone who's so rude, doesn't really like deserves our help.
River, the man like he's now stood up now. He comes in close, like whispers to you. He says, "Are you sure you want to trust that crick?"
Oh, because I'm a drow. I forgot.
I know an enemy when I see one. You would do well to stab it in the back before it stabs you.
River's just going to sigh and a bit more firmly say, Captain, map now.
Okay, we'll make a deal. You tell me what he said, and I'll give you the map.
It might be best not to share foul words.
Oh, I don't care. You know, I've had plenty of foul words.
Just give me the map so that I can help them.
No. I'm not gonna do that. I want to know what he said.
Hey, Celeste. You should totally pull down his pants while he's not looking.
River is just going to turn to this figure and ask, "Do you not trust the Drow, or is it something?"
As far as I can throw them, do you not know? We're at war with them, and he points at Captain. We're at war with these scum.
Oh, see, now, okay, this is what it's about. Okay, that's fine. You know, I know there's a lot of racist people, and, like, you know, you're just as bad, but, like, that's okay. I thought it was something worse, and I'm just going to pull out the map and hand it over.
River's going to open up the map, look for Balaam Post, and I know roughly where we are, don't I, on this map?
Roughly, yeah.
So,
Captain's been keeping you posted on where you are, so you roughly know.
So I tell this man, okay, so to get to Balaam Post, you need to head. So we're here. You need to go to, and you want to go to here. So, judging that we were walking sort of the opposite direction at this point, I can just tell them, you just need to head that direction and keep going straight. And I will keep an eye out with regards to the Drow. Although this one has yet to stab me in the back, I doubt they're going to anytime soon.
I would keep an eye out, but thank you anyway.
I mean, just in my defense, I left the city. What was it? What's my hometown? Hold on. Ruxal. Ruskal?
Persona.
Yes, that's right. You know, I'm from there, but like, I left. I wouldn't stab you in the back because I'm, you know, racist. I'd just stab you in the back because I used to be a pirate. Just so we have clarified that. I'm like a bad person, but I'm not a bad person because of, like, you know, because I'm at war with the Empire. I'm just a bad person.
He just squints at you, just.
Please excuse my adventuring companion.
Excuse me, I think he started this.
We just arrived offering our help and he made really snide remarks.
Yeah, I really don't think this is like I started this.
Regardless, I hope our help has been what you've needed.
He turns in such a way that he's not looking at Captain like at all, and turns to the rest of you and says, "Thank you for your help. You just saved one of the Cerberus Assembly, and I'm honest. I'm in your debt. If you are ever in Rexentrum, let me know."
Do you like my snowman?
He overlooks. Very nice. This is very nice, yes.
How will we let you know if we don't know your name?
Ah. Yolan, my name.
Yorlan.
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 I will be sure to remember that. So, hold on. Yorlan. And where did he say if we were...
From?
Rexentrum.
I assume this OAS does not apply to me, right?
He's not looking at you, so no.
Oh, okay. It's like, okay, that's fine. I hope you die in the snow, and I'm gonna start moving. I'm just gonna walk away.
I'll start following.
River's going to put the map away in the map.
Oh
case.
yeah, I'll take the map and
Yeah,
put it
hand
back.
it back to Captain and leave as well.
Yeah, he bids you farewell in Zemnian, which I don't know if any of you speak.
Auf Wiedersehen.
There we go, thank you. The one German speaker, thank you. And he turns and he leaves in the direction you said. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Turn and you leave. You begin making your way, sort of a little bit further on. You've probably got about another 2 days travel at this point.
River is expecting a little bit of a cold shoulder from Captain and Leroy after that.
Oh no, the captain does not care at all. Like, this is definitely not the first time this has happened. And then I'm just gonna say, like, oh, you know, have you heard about this whole thing with the Empire and, like, the Drow and stuff? And, you know, it's been going on for ages. But people are just, like, racist. That's why I don't live there anymore, because it's really exhausting.
Do you miss your home?
No, not really.
Family? Friends?
Well, I have a sister, but we're not really close. So, you know, I'm like, you guys, like, I should be honest. We've been spending so much time together. I'm actually on the run.
Oh.
So, I don't really miss home because, you know, I'd probably be killed there, but...
What did you do?
Well, it was an accident. When I left my hometown, I stole an artifact.
Yeah.
And, well, I've been, like, looking at it for a while, like, about 100 years. And, me and my best friend, we used to be pirates. And, I told them about it. I was like, hey, you know, I figured it out. There's, like, this site where we can activate it. And, you know, we could get magical power. That's like super cool. So we kind of went there, and it did work, kind of. I got magical powers, but they got caught in the blast, so I don't think they survived.
Oh.
Yeah, so considering that, I've been on the run for like, you know. I used to be with the pirate group, but the Revelry, that's what they're called. The guys who fought on the sea, where we rescued you from, Leroy. That's the people I'm running from.
That's why you were super nervous about them.
Yeah.
Ah.
So these magical powers, they're super new to me. I have no idea where they come. I think they're coming from like a weird entity. That's why I'm still alive. That's what saved me, you know, the day in the cave. I think I was actually dead there, but the entity just said, hey, no.
Well, that was rather nice of them.
Well, they did give me a little gift, which is not so
Oh, very
great.
nice. What
Well,
did they give you? Like cinnamon rolls, cookies?
Are you sensitive with things? Because I can show you, but, you know...
Oh, I want to see. I bet it's really nice.
No, it's not nice. It's horrible.
Why would they give you a horrible gift?
I don't know, because they were like, you suck for dying, so here have this as a reminder.
I guess
What?
more a punishment than a gift.
Well, it's convenient, but it's awful. I'll show you. I'll take off the gloves and then like hold them up to the side of my head and then like open all three mouths.
Okay, so across the palms of each of Captain's hands, you see opening these mouths with these sharp, unaligned teeth just open.
Well, that's not a nice gift at all.
I think you're cutting out, Steph. We can't hear you. Now we can hear you again.
Okay. Might be my microphone. That's no worries.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you see these and they're like, you think at first they're just really nasty cuts, and then they keep opening, and you see the teeth, and it just keeps going, and the fact that it just keeps going further into the arm, you're not sure.
That's interesting.
I've never seen something like that before. In the 15 years I've been helping at that temple.
You know, I've never seen something like this in the 150 years I've lived. But you know what's super cool? I'm gonna take some snow and like let one palm eat it, and then the other one spit it out.
Vim's just gonna jump. It's gonna be. It's just gonna jump back after that, and like. Aside from that being a pretty cool party trick, that is really creepy. Like.
You know, I don't understand how it works. I don't know. This just happens. It just works out. It doesn't make any sense. And you know, it's fine if you see it, but like, this is how I live. This is just. It just sometimes there's tongues in them, right? And I show them the tongues in them.
So just waggle out like, oh.
So you've basically been tasting the leather of your gloves and the fabric of your scarf all this time?
Well, this. I don't. You know, I can just close them. You know, I'll close them again and like put the gloves back on. They close, but sometimes, yeah, if I don't pay attention, I just get like fluff in one of my mouths. But yeah, that's the gift I got for dying.
I think you should get a refund.
See, that's the problem. The last time I talked to it, it just like booted me out. It was not pleasant.
Brother.
Do you remember what entity this thing is?
No, I don't know anything about it. That's like when I talk in your head. That's the language. It's like not an actual language. You just know what it says.
Oh. I mean, I have no idea. But I do have a friend that owes me a favor. Maybe he has more information.
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
I said, I'm not about anything, but I have a friend who owes me a favor. Maybe I can try and contact him and find something out.
Well, I mean, for now it's okay. I don't mind. It's okay. It's been more beneficial than harmful. So I think once it gets worse, I'll maybe look into it. But for now, it's okay. I just thought I'd like tell you because, you know, I'd not like if I was unconscious and you try to, you know, get me back and then you see like this mouse suddenly, that might be like weird.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I felt like this is the right moment.
Yeah, Cat, I trust you, okay? And if you've got weird mice or weird scars, as long as they're on you, it's alright.
Thank you. I think they'll stay on me, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'm with Celeste here. Whilst I find that they are weird, I've known you long enough that I can trust you.
Ah, thank you. That's good. Good thing.
Now that River physically knows about it, she makes a mental note to try and research it whenever they encounter a library or some other place.
Alright.
Celeste makes a note to try and stick things in it and see what happens.
No.
Lovely. Yeah, so I think we should continue on our way.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I assume you've been walking, talking this whole time.
Yeah.
As we get a little bit further in the day, I'm gonna like walk alongside Captain and be like, "Is it okay if I do something?"
Yeah, sure.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna hold your hand.
Oh! Oh, the captain gets really embarrassed, and they look like away, but like they keep holding the hand.
Yeah. So we're walking and holding.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, the captain is just like flustered and just like he's like smiling and like, but is very embarrassed about it.
Yeah, Leroy's like also a little bit embarrassed, like keeping a strong face.
Wonderful.
I've posted the message in the Discord.
Yeah. Another day of travel. I'm seeing Steph as well, but is not talking.
Yeah, I don't hear Stefan either.
Technical difficulties. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, sadly I don't have the same screen that you do, Tom.
Yeah. It's fine. Uno segundo. While this is going on, everyone should look at the cat.
So cute.
The stream can't see it, unfortunately.
Oh, you guys, I can show you Nero. He's been hanging out under my chair.
Is he?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, hello.
Aww.
Grumble, grumble. Having...
He just squeezed himself in there.
What a good boy.
No.
We can hear you rumbling stuff.
Yeah, it should be on now. Is that better?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. My mic ran out of batteries. Sorry, folks.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
That should be okay. God. So much audio equipment. Okay. So yeah, you guys travel on. Rest another day. Travel another day. Rest up. The winds are getting a little bit more turbulent now.
At one point in the travels, I'll turn to Celeste as well and be like, "Do you want to ride on my shoulders again?"
Yes, please.
Cool. And then I'll give Celeste a shoulder ride.
Okay. So you do that throughout the day. As you're sort of nearing Cerelia, as you're sort of making your way down, I'm gonna say Leroy.
Yes.
You, as you're keeping an eye out, you're used to keeping an eye out around you on the open waters, and out here is, even though it's lots of snow and it's very cold and vision's slightly obscured,
Mm-hmm.
you're going through sort of some of the same routines of just checking out every once in a while.
Yeah.
And you hear a sound coming from about west of you.
What was that? Bird flapping or just like a?
It sounded like lots of impacts.
I will. Like, you know when people like raise their hand as like a hold motion?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that, and then, but I'd done it on the hand I was holding with Captain, so I just kind of drop Captain's hand at the same time as well. Like, half raise it, and then like, oh shit, I'm still holding it, drop it. And then like hold, and be like, I can hear something.
What
Sounds
does
like lots of. Equivalent to lots of like hailstones or something. Lots of small bumps.
River's going to try and see if she can hear it.
Okay, everyone make perception checks.
That's much better.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still too embarrassed.
And Celeste's like, I hear nothing.
Okay.
Look at the snow.
So, you all sort of are looking around. Captain, you're still a little flustered, so you're a little caught up. And Celeste, just some of the wind gets in your eyes, some of the snow gets in your eyes, and you can't see for a moment. Leroy and River, you turn west,
Mm-hmm.
and you notice just in time as a large ovalish sort of shape barrels towards all of you. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws. Celeste, you have disadvantage.
Oh.
Wait, what's coming towards us?
Like a round ovalish sort of shape.
Oh no, it's the dragon egg we pushed down there. Back for us. I see it, so I have advantage on it, yeah?
Yes.
Nice.
And
Is
Captain,
it a saving throw?
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, lads.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
So, Leroy, you see it and you manage to leap out the way in time. Everyone else,
I
This-
have a quick question. Sorry.
yeah.
Because I rolled really high and I see it, can I use my roll to shove Captain out the way?
I will say. Alright. In that, you can help her.
Okay.
You will lose your advantage to give her advantage.
Okay. So I'll go down to 12 and she can roll again.
Yeah, so Captain, roll again.
Okay, I'll roll again.
Oh.
Okay, so as this thing that you see now, a white-scaled large egg barrels towards you. Leroy, you try and shove Captain out of the way, but as you do, you all end up bunching together as you try to dodge out of the way, and this thing impacts into all of you. You all take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as
Oh,
an egg just collides into all of you.
Oh.
Okay,
I should have tried something else.
that's fine because once the dust settles, I'm going to pick everyone up, and I'm going to cast. I think it's Prayer of Healing. I would want to cast.
Well, you would be able to cast that if you weren't all on top of each other and the egg was on top of all of you.
Oh, so we're all just squished.
Yeah.
I'll try and...
Can I use shape water to just? I can't unmelt things.
Nope.
You want some help getting out of your situation? There we go.
Everyone
Can we
okay?
push the egg?
Yeah, try and shove the egg off of us.
Okay. Make athletics. Leroy, make an athletics check.
Do we all or just Leroy?
Take another 8 points of damage as you try and lift it off of you. It rolls backwards and like hits you smack in the face. It's now on your face.
Do we all take it or just Leroy?
Just Leroy.
River is going to.
Sorry, Celeste, did you want to do something? Sorry, I heard you speaking earlier.
I wanted to push the egg off her.
Okay, you can make an athletics check as well if you want. Or you can give Leroy advantage. Never mind. I'm going to say that rolls it off of you all. It is now sort of stationary next to you.
Okay, now with the egg no longer on us, I'm going to start casting Prayer of Healing because it takes 10 minutes to
Okay.
cast.
So you sit down and you begin chanting your prayer of healing, which will take 10 minutes.
Mhm.
What's everyone else doing?
I want to hear the egg. Like, you know, when a woman's pregnant and you hear the baby, I want to do that to the egg.
Okay.
Can
So
we see if it's the same egg that Celeste tried to steal before?
I'm gonna say make nature or medicine checks to determine the nature of this. Yeah, it's the same egg. Absolutely, it's the same egg.
My baby!
You would recognize that scale pattern anywhere, especially if it was flying towards you like that.
I'ma hug it. I'ma just bump on it and hug it.
Okay, so you hug it. It's freezing cold to the touch.
Oh. What? What are we going to do with this egg?
Can we carry it at all, or is it too big and heavy?
You would be able to. It would reduce your travel capacity by about 2 miles, maybe 5 miles.
If I like lashed ropes around it and tried to drag it,
It would be
What
about
if we
the
just
deepest-
roll it? I mean, it rolled through us. Can't we just roll it back?
But it might get away like last time.
Well, like, isn't it flat land towards?
It
What
is.
destination?
It's sort of a bit bumpy, but
I'm
kind
also
of
a
flat
little
land.
bit wary about the fact that this is obviously a white dragon egg, and there was some sort of big dragon when we were investigating that area. I don't want it to attack us because it thinks we've stolen its baby.
But I want a dragon.
Unfortunately, I won't never get.
Well, I mean, I can give you my, you know, I can give you Kiwi for a while, and I'll summon Kiwi.
What are you doing?
There's this eldritch
Abomination.
creature just sort of crawls out.
Hello, Kiwi. I'm gonna go pet Kiwi.
Yeah, Kiwi's gonna come to you too.
Kiwi likes me, right? Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kiwi!
I'm assuming that in this time I finish casting my spell and everyone will get the 19 healing that I've just given you.
Ooh.
19.
Uh, Yeah, more or less.
Nice.
How big is this dragon egg then?
Bigger than you.
Bigger than Celeste.
It is 3 foot tall and 50 pounds.
50 pounds.
Yeah.
I can carry that easy.
Oh, all right then.
I mean, we can put like a blanket over it. Didn't we take like some robes or something?
Yeah. I mean, did you? I don't know.
I mean, I have rope.
No, robes. As
You
in like
have
wizard
robes.
robes.
Do you have robes from the dungeon, I think, Lena?
Yeah. Did we take 2?
Unshare.
Yeah, I'll just take one of those and throw them over there.
Okay. So you take some of these robes and throw it over. It flops onto it.
We're taking the egg.
All right.
Well, we can probably sell it.
No, keep
Uh,
it.
What is
It's
there?
a dragon bomb.
Is there anything alive in there? I thought it was dead.
With those medicine checks, Celeste, you place your ear up to it. You can definitely hear something in there.
Oh boy.
Only time will tell what it is.
Oh no.
Is it a dragon? Is it a dragonborn? Is it a Draco elf?
We don't know.
The
It's my
Dracolich.
baby. My baby. That's all.
Was it a
we know.
Yeti?
You don't know.
And I'll like turn to Celeste and just be like, I will carry this egg for you, but if it hatches, you're gonna have to be the one that looks after it. And if
I'll
you don't,
look after it, I promise. I'll feed it. I'll take it for walks. I'll clean up its poop. I got this.
As long as you know that you're responsible for it,
It's
and
my
if you
baby.
happen to leave it behind, then whoopsie.
We're not leaving it behind, Leroy. What are you talking about?
And then I'll
Come
like
here.
hoik it onto my shoulder and like carry it.
And I'm gonna very carefully watch him. Like every step he makes, I'm gonna watch him in the egg.
Okay, so you can add a white dragon egg to your inventory.
Nice.
Do you want me to add it to the common one? To all our stuff?
If you want.
Yeah, sure.
So we just have this dragon egg now.
I'm so excited about it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold that in. I'm really excited that we have an egg.
It's just gonna bite us in the butt.
No, it won't. It'll be fine.
It's gonna kill us all.
It won't.
We're not going to party wipe, mainly because we'll probably... It's going to be a dragon youngling.
I mean, like it's a just born thing that's gonna be aggressive. I think we'll be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Worst case
That's
scenario,
fair.
we just kill it.
No, we're not killing
I
it.
said worst case scenario, we kill it.
But I don't want to hear about that because it's all gonna go grand. We're gonna be grand here.
Absolutely, and in 10%.
Thank you.
We should carry on because I think we might be able to get back in time
Yeah.
now.
Okay. You continue to travel on, and it's you probably add an extra hour or two to your travel, but you do eventually make it back to Cerulia.
Oh, actually, before we go, I would like to would start like a conversation, and be like, listen, guys, we're handing all of this cure over to this buyer,
Hmm.
and I think we should maybe keep, because like, how many people caught it? Like, 10?
Well, that was before I arrived, so this is all you guys' conversation.
Oh yeah. Well, I think we should send like maybe 10 cures back and keep the rest just in case it doesn't get back.
But Captain, that's called lying.
No, I think this is a precaution. We should send enough in case he does send it there. But I don't trust people. I think we should be cautious. What if he says like, oh, I'm just going to sell it to rich people instead of sending it to people who actually need it? Because we know nothing about that person.
Mm.
Mm.
You're the one that's handling the cures. You're the ones that can give the cures.
So, yeah, I think we should give him enough and just keep some just in case they don't end up where they should end up.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, we could give him, because we have 18, so we could give him like 12, but maybe keep 6 for ourselves.
I think we should give him 10 and keep 8. Because I think 10 is enough. Because like if we think it's the four family members, and then it's the woman with the dogs. That was it, right? It was just those 5 people.
Mm.
But that's of what we know of. There could be more.
That's why we're sending 10. So they have like 5 spare ones.
Sounds fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is just in the worst. We'll hand the cure over and say, we didn't find them in our bag. They
What
don't
if
need
he
to know.
looked? What if he looked?
But he's not gonna look. What was he gonna do? Be like, oh, why are you? No, he's not gonna look. He's just gonna send it over.
I don't deal with shitty people. I don't know how this works.
That's what I'm telling you. I think we should just keep like 8 for us. Well, not even for us, just 8 in case he doesn't send them over.
Okay, but I'm a very bad liar, so you're
That's
gonna have
okay.
to do it all.
That's okay. I think my line is pretty good. Let me check. Yeah, my line is pretty good.
Okay, I trust you, Captain. I always have, and I always will.
I will
Unless you destroy my dragon egg,
not.
then you're dead to me.
I won't be with you guys when you do that, just so that I don't end up messing things up for you guys.
I suppose that's okay. Mom, we're just gonna go over, hand it over, and then come back. Maybe we'll sell him a couple of things. Like the robes, because I don't think we have any use for them, but I think they might be artifacts. So.
Oh, did we not get a glass eye thing too?
I didn't. I wasn't there, so
Ooh, I think we had a
Maybe we
glass
did.
eye. Yeah, as well.
I'll write that down. Anything else we could sell?
I'm probably going to. I'll go in on my own, but I'm probably going to sell the hands.
We've got.
Hands?
I have these octopus tentacles.
Yeah, I mean we could try to sell those.
Mm-hmm. And the griffin feather.
I think you should keep that for a good story.
Yeah.
Oh. Wear it in your hat. You don't have a hat. Put it in your hair. Nice little fashion accessory.
Mm. Yes, I think we should definitely keep a little bit, just in case it doesn't get to where it needs to be.
Yeah, well we'll keep 8 and then hand him the 10.
Sounds good.
Okay, perfect. That's all I wanted to talk about.
Good.
Right.
Okay. So you make your way towards this town. It's starting to get quite dark. You can see the town sort of just a small collection of like yurts and tents. You can see there's some explorers leaving, some explorers coming back in. They just look like they've just set up. Your boat, the Rema has, is still there, still docked to take you home,
Mm-hmm.
if you so wish. And you move to what looks to be a slightly more ostentatious, large yurt, sort of the largest one here, which you know to be the buyer's residence. Who's going in?
Who has the cure? Who picked that up?
It's in my inventory, I think, but I think we like put a few in like the different bags.
I don't think I was carrying any of the cure.
Okay, so I'll just take 10 of those, and you can keep the rest, the leftover 8.
In my backpack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay. So you take the 10. Who's going in?
I suppose I'm going in.
Yeah,
What
River's
into-
gonna go in afterwards.
I will not, because I'm still holding a giant fucking egg.
Okay,
I'm still with the egg.
Okay, so you do get a few like weird looks, like I have an egg. Huh. Cool. You see like one or two other people like look at you, whisper to each other, and like oh yeah, oh that's so cool. Maybe we'll find one out there. Oh yeah, and then they excitedly rush off. You may have inspired some adventurers. Who knows?
Inspiration.
So you did you make your way in? The sort of this pungent scent of incense. As soon as you open the doors, even it just smacks you in the face. This pungent scent. The walls in here are painted with glowing arcane runes. There's the brass brazier in the middle burns very brightly in the center of the floor, and there's set around a few plush chairs, the bed. It's your large stone chest, and currently sitting on one of the plush chairs with a spoon and like a bowl of soup. It looks like a bowl of stew. Is the buyer? You know this fair-skinned elven person, very androgynous, long flowing robes, and sitting next to the fire, you see this small dragon with green butterfly wings curled up next to the fire.
Oh yeah. What time of day is it?
It's probably about 7 or 8 o'clock.
Oh, so it's good evening.
Yeah, it will be evening. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. It's like, good evening. Am I interrupting you?
Oh no, of course, no. Didn't expect you back at this time, and they put the ball down, stand up, and approach. Say, I assume you have the cure, yes?
Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna pull out the 10 bits of cure.
Okay, and they sort of look at them over and go, fascinating. Their methods of storage and extraction are a fascinating subject matter. Lots of books on Aeorian history and such. Please follow me, and they motion you over to the stone chest.
Oh yeah, I'm following.
Okay. And they open the stone chest, and they just motion you. They say, just place them in here, and they will be sent right the way back to the village.
Okay. And I'll just place them in there.
Okay, so you place them in. They shut the lid, and they sort of just click their fingers. There's a flash that comes from the inside, and they go, that should be that.
You did mention that you were interested in Aeorian artifacts if we'd find any.
Yes,
Um,
of course.
Don't get your hopes up too much, because I think we just found a whole lot of trash, to be honest. The place was pretty run down.
Well, you know what they say about trash and treasure.
Yeah, well, we have these 2 robes. Pull them out.
Okay. They sort of take them, look them over. Fine make. Not worth much, fortunately.
Yeah, we didn't expect much, because it's just robes. There's nothing special about them.
Yes. The style is that of would assume to be Aeorian with arcanists and such. But I can pay you 15 gold each for these.
Sure. We have no use for them, so...
So you handed over 2, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so
Because I don't think we took more than 2.
Okay, I'm going off of what you're telling me. So
Yeah, because there were 8, I think.
there was loads around. Each of the zombies was wearing one as well. So
Well, I mean, I said 2 now, so it's fine.
That's okay. So you get 30 gold.
Right, that's kind of. Oh no, we actually did find some more. We had the glass eye.
So you present the glass eye, and they go, takes it, and they sort of look it over. And make an Arcana check for them to see if they know what this is. They're pretty versed in magic anyway, so they should be able to.
I would like to keep a very close eye on this man while he examines it to like see if he's trying to scam me, if he's like, oh, this is amazing, and then looks at me and is like, yeah, that's like 2 gold.
Yeah. So he looks. They look it over and they sort of. Ancient make, but it is unmistakably an ersatz eye. This would be used if someone were missing their own eye. They could slot it in and would be able to see through this tiny hole at the front here. They would be able to see through it.
That sounds pretty cool.
It will net you much in terms of prices for magical artifacts, but it is a magical artifact nonetheless. If you are willing to sell it, of course.
Well, I also wouldn't have presented it. If the price is right, I'm willing to sell it.
I will buy this from you for 40 gold pieces.
See, I think that's very little for something that can give you your sight back. What about 80?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, I'm trying to bargain with this man now. Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ooh, I have proficiency in that. Well.
Okay. You say that, and they sort of look at you and they go, I can give you 70.
That's fine. I'll take 70.
Very well. And they take the ersatz eye, and they hand you 70 gold.
Wonderful. I
Straight
have some
100
more.
gold.
I have some more things we found in the way. I don't know. Are you interested in anything that you could use for potions and things like that?
Oh, well, I'm not much of a potions master myself, but I know people.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can like
Send them
resell
on.
these things.
I could sell them on the way, or perhaps if you wish for them to be made into potions for yourselves. Adventurers always lap up that sort of thing. I know. I could point you in the right direction, but if you're not interested in any of that, I will gladly take them off your hands.
Well, maybe you can let us know what these things specifically do. And I'm gonna just start pulling out stuff. I'm gonna pull out 7 of the 8 tentacles. And I'll pull out the antenna, and I'm gonna pull out the carapace.
Okay. I'm going to have them make another Arcana check, just to...
Oh, also the
Just
hot
like-
guns.
Okay. It's gonna... Oh, man, they're rolling really well. Man, that's a 24. They sort of, they pour over, like, what you've given them. And they sort of go, okay. So, looking at this, and they point to the heat gland. This looks to be the heat gland of a Remohaz. Judging by the size, possibly a youngling. I would say that with some... It would be very difficult to craft this into anything useful. Possibly you'd have to go see a master of some kind. But you could brew this into some kind of elixir that would ward away cold, extreme cold.
Well, I suppose if it would probably be more work to get it made into anything than just sell it and then buy healing potions.
That is fair. That is fair. Something to resist the chills of creatures such as this or others might be useful, but I will gladly take it off your hands. Next, we have these antennae, possibly from the same creature, I assume.
Oh yeah, this is from the same creature.
Yes, yes. So this antennae, again, you could probably more like finding someone that could craft this into a potion or a elixir that would grant you the benefits of what these antennae did for the creature. The ability to sense vibrations in the ground to an acute degree.
Like a tremor
sensing.
sense.
Yes, that would be an appropriate term for it. Yes, you probably have more luck finding someone who could make this into something useful.
So you'd recommend me to take these two things to someone who's more proficient in it?
Yes. Well, this one antenna, yes. You might have luck finding someone in Uthadern, potentially. It is a big city after all.
Mm-hmm.
Or any other town or city with a potion maker, potentially. A hobbyist probably wouldn't cut it. I'm looking at this carapace. If you put a strap on here, you could probably make it into a shield, I assume. Other than that, they sort of knock on it a few times. This feels like it could be used to make some sort of armor, perhaps.
Yeah, I suppose that might be useful for us still.
I would hang on to this one. And what else did you put down?
The octopus tentacles.
Okay. Giant octopus. And they look at a ball and go, Well, I might know a few people that could do something with these. With the right magics, possibly a little more eldritch than something I could conjure. Could perhaps you transform these into focuses for their magic? Or focuses for any other magic?
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yes, I know people that could have this be useful. Was there anything else?
Don't think so, no.
Okay. So, these tentacles, I will have. How many were there? Sorry?
7.
7. I will take all of these tentacles for 20 gold.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so remove those tentacles and get 20 gold.
Mm-hmm.
This heat gland is rare. But it would be worth a lot to the right people, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, then I'd have to get a good price, else we might be better off selling it to the right people directly.
I will give you 60 for it.
Considering that this is probably native to this very cold area, I reckon we could get more in lands for it.
Hmm. 75.
I mean, it was quite hard killing that creature. It's only 2 days old.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh. What, did I make 2? No, just
no.
the 22.
Just the, so go. Okay. 90 and no higher.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Okay. So remove that heat gland and you get 90 gold. They sort of lift it with a mage hand and place it inside, just on top of the stone chest, so it doesn't set fire to anything. Now, I am not going to buy this carapace off of you unless you
Oh no,
are willing to
I
sell
want
it.
it. I would like to keep it.
Yes, okay, so you can keep that one. And this antennae, are you still wanting to keep it?
Make me an offer.
20.
Yeah, fine, keep it.
So remove that antennae and get 20 gold.
Nice, that's 230 gold for us.
Nice.
And you there, River, was it?
Yes.
Do you have anything to sell while we are here?
I could get some info, and depending on what it is, then yes. River,
Oh.
I've got 2 things actually. The first is, well, is a pair of hands which, if I was to sort of hit someone with it so that it grabs hold of it, it seems to deal damage. River pulls out the white hands and hands them over.
Sort of look at it and go, not sure what they might be from.
I know that there was what looked to be an ancient being that was quite hostile to us, and
There's some kind of undead then. No doubt from out there. Wilds. And you say that it dealt damage. What did it specifically do? Was it freezing to the touch?
I guess necrotic. Like it was as if it was sucking life energy.
Okay. I will give 15 each for these hands. They could be useful to someone I know, I'm sure.
Could you do 20 each?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Is this one 20?
God damn, you guys are on fire tonight. They sort of look at the hands, look at you and go, I suppose. I can do 20.
Awesome. Sure.
Okay.
You have a deal.
Okay,
So-
so get rid of those hands and you get 40 gold.
So that's 80, so that goes up to 120. Awesome. The other thing that I got was, I want to say they're wisps of a shadowy substance, but I don't know what exactly they are. And River pulls out these wisps.
Okay. Well, you pull out these just sort of like wisps of pure shadow, and they sort of motion to the table, and you place them on the table. You sort of examine them. Arcana check. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay.
Was that a bad one?
They rolled an 8 plus. Okay. Alright, so they look at them and they go, I'll try and find my notes on these now. Da-da-da. Okay. They sort of they look at them and they. Yes. Fragments of darkness. Not enough to do with anything with right now, but could sell them on to someone else who I'm sure has a few lying around. Useful to them.
What are they useful for then?
Well, a few of them can be crafted to create a portal to a realm known as Shadowfell. With quite a few more, you could make something called a portable hole, but that requires lots of time and effort and magic that's a little beyond me.
What's your price for them?
Considering their longevity, if exposed to sunlight, they are destroyed. $25 each.
You have a deal.
Okay.
So I hand over all three wisps.
Okay, and you get 75 gold.
Nice. Awesome. That's everything from me.
Very well, very well. If you've happened to find anything more, please let me know.
Actually, I could... River is going to turn to Captain. Captain, could you leave me for a few minutes?
Oh, absolutely. We'll wait for you, like, at the tent. No worries. I'll be on my way.
Thank you.
I'm assuming the rest of you still outside, aren't you?
Yeah, we're just waiting, having a chat, talking to Celeste about what she wants to name the dragon.
I'm singing to it. I want to sing to the dragon egg.
Okay, sing to the dragon.
I'm singing the Baby of Mine song from Dumbo.
Make a performance check for me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh!
Yeah, you be singing.
It's not bad. The notes are some of them are a bit flat, but it's not bad.
Oh. Yay.
You don't know what kind of effect that will have. Yeah.
It's like those Telltale games, like the person will remember this.
I mean, quite possibly, who knows? So yes, River, you're alone with the buyer in this tent.
So, when I was younger, I, for some reason, received this key from my best friend. Problem is, I haven't seen them since, and I was wondering if you could give me some answers.
I'm assuming this is the...
This is the key with an icy blue glow to it.
Okay, yeah. They take the key in their hands. Give me a second. They place it on the counter, on this small little table, and place their hands on it, and like a flash of arcane energy flashes over their eyes. They go, well... Seems to open something. what? I'm not sure.
So you're saying that there's something out there that requires this key?
Quite possibly. Oh, keep an eye out.
Thank you. I would like to keep hold of it though, because, you know, best friend.
Oh no, that's perfectly fine.
Yes.
I understand sentiment.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Not a worry. Have a good evening.
And yourself. River gets up and leaves.
Okay, so you leave. You all stand out in the cold night air, the frigid night air, more likely.
Yep.
What do you all wish to do?
You want to go get some dinner?
Food
Yes.
sounds like a good idea.
A nice hearty lunch before we set
What
out.
about the egg? We can't take it into a restaurant.
Is
I'm sure we can keep it wherever we're staying for the night.
well, you guys do remember that you have access to what was his name? Yeah, you guys have access to a yurt. That you guys stayed in the first time you were here.
Well, we could just leave it in the yurt for dinner.
I'm also gonna say this. This is a tent town. There are no restaurants or anything like that here. It is literally a collection of people going out exploring. This is like an outpost. It's like a bit of like a explorer's outpost. So there's no Costa here, unfortunately.
Well,
We've
that's
got a peanut
Starbucks.
butter latte. You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna stay with the egg.
Well, having a look around, there doesn't seem to be anywhere specific to eat, so maybe we should all just, I don't know, cook something here.
I mean, we have plenty of rations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Eat alright.
So we can just stay in the yurt. Maybe we should go to the harbor and tell them that we're back, that we can leave tomorrow.
Yes, actually, that's a good idea.
Let's do that then.
Okay, so you head up to the Remahaz. See, there's a small night crew.
Wait, is the ship named after that monster?
You would. I don't know. Do you know what a Remahaz is?
No, but like out of character.
Out of character, yes.
What? Wow.
It's as if it's a mighty creature that someone might want to name their ship after.
Yeah, fair.
Sky will remember this. River won't, but Sky will.
I'll just move you back to the start screen. There we go. So
Cool.
you head up. One of the deck hands. Gotta get my notes up for the ship now. Yeah, you see the crew. Some of the crew. Gotta find out who's who. See, the quartermaster is still up, sort of doing the rounds, making sure everything's okay. You know Endin, Bancrafter, the very young half-elf, cropped blonde hair, dark skin.
Godran? Wat is het dan Hindi? Wat is het dan Hindi?
And he sort of returns. He says, "Oh, I didn't expect you to be back so soon."
Surprise!
It's a little bit late to start sailing out now, but I can let the captain know. We can head out in the morning.
Yeah, I didn't expect us to be leaving straight away.
Mm.
Yeah, we just thought we'd let you know that we're back.
Oh, that's entirely fair. Are you planning to stay on the ship or on the land?
I don't mind where we are, whether you guys have a preference or...
Yeah, I suppose we could stay on the ship.
Yeah, it might be easier. Then you can leave whenever, and we could just stay in bed if we want to, sleep in.
But that...
Okay.
Hold on. We're forgetting about Poklo though, aren't we?
Oh, we are.
I mean, he went through a portal and we have no idea where he is. We should keep an eye out when we're traveling.
Well, I mean, we have no other evidence except we know that he's gone. That portal could have led to anywhere.
If we find them, we can always rescue them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right.
Okay. I'll go let the captain know. She's just getting ready for bed, so I'll. Oh, I see.
Are we?
Just to think, but no. She's having dinner in her quarters. I'll let her know.
Yeah. Do we just stay on the ship where we stayed last time?
Yeah. We've had your cabin empty for a while now. I didn't know when you were coming back.
Oh, okay. Thank you. We'll just stay on the ship then.
All right. Well, have a good night, and we might be on the waters in the morning, so just make sure you're not too disoriented.
Okay. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
So you find your cabin, your 4-hammocked cabin. I'm assuming Celeste was with you guys the whole time. Or...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming you placed the dragon egg sort of against the wall near where Celeste is sleeping.
Yeah, can I prop up and sit against it while I go to bed?
It's a hammock, so
On the floor. Can I sit in the floor?
It's fine. You just sleep in the hammock closest to the egg.
Well, you can fall asleep on the floor. It's just gonna be really uncomfortable.
I'm falling asleep on the floor.
Okay.
It's not my fault if
Hey.
you wake up with an egg on your face.
Yes, you guys, eat dinner. They're actually still the cook, Adriel, the high elf, still has food available. It's a bit cold. It's like ham stew and bread.
Ooh.
Oh, very nice.
But yeah, you guys don't have to mark off a ration, and you can sleep on the ship.
Well, when we get to level 4, we'll never have to mark off a ration again.
Potentially. So you sleep through the night. You get your long rest, and when you wake in the morning, you guys are on the sea. You sort of, Captain, you're awake for takeoff, but they actually took off pretty early in the morning, just to try and get get a good head start, you know.
Yeah, I'll
As-
help out because I do like to be on ships, so I'll just help
The-
where I can.
Yeah, so they have you moving things around, tying ropes, adjusting the sails, things like that, which is greatly appreciated. Your help is greatly appreciated. And by the time the rest of you rouse, you guys are about an hour or two out from Cerilia, and the temperature has risen ever so slightly. It's still cold, but
No need for the winter clothing.
I'd still keep it on, but it's not as you don't have to keep warming your hands. It's a little bit more comfortable, but it's still cold because you're way up north, very very far from the equator. So yeah, you guys have a 9-day sail ahead of you.
Nice.
Is there anything you guys like to do?
River is just going to help with any repairs on the ship and any medical treatment that is needed. River's going to try and, the same as when they were on the sea the first time.
Okay. No worries.
Yeah, I'll be doing my sailory stuff and helping out as much as I can. And also, there'll be, occasionally where I'll, catch Captain's gaze and then just, look away embarrassed.
It's the same for Captain. They keep looking and then just looking ooh.
Ooh.
River is going to get a bit suspicious that Captain and Leroy may want to be together.
So you guys help out. It's actually quite quiet. Sailing the first week. It's nice. You guys help out on the ship. You guys are fed. The weather is fair. Winds are good. It's quite nice to have a week where nothing happens.
Nice.
Nice and uneventful. Allow us to just relax from all the troubles.
I wish it was like this all the time.
How's the egg, Celeste?
It is good. I keep singing to it every night.
Yeah, there is heavy rain on the 7th day. It really starts to come down, making visibility a bit difficult. But you don't really lose any time. On day 8, as you're sailing around, it's still really cloudy around. Anyone want to do anything specific on this day?
Can I be in the crow's nest this day?
Sure.
With the periscope and all that jazz.
Yeah. Oh, with your spyglass, yeah.
Yep. So River's just going to be on the lookout, making sure that things are still smooth and there's not going to be any interruptions.
Nice.
I'm a clean.
The ship is ship.
Okay. Make me a perception check with advantage. 20. Okay. So, as you sort of look around with spyglass, this is about midday in the afternoon. You spot a bit of an orange glint on the distance. It catches your eye. Yeah. And as you...
Sorry.
That's right. As you look closer, you can see that there is a fire, because the orange glint is now glinting and moving around, and you can see wisps of like heavy smoke coming from it. And as you look closer, it is definitely a fire.
So there's a fire at sea.
Yes.
Can I see if it's a ship or if it's just
Make another perception check.
normal?
Yeah, normal, because it's that far out. You'd probably have disadvantage anyway. But then,
Never mind.
I'm gonna have the quartermaster make one as well, just to see if they notice it. Are they gonna have disadvantage? Oh, they absolutely notice. So they call up to you, and they go, "River, what's that glint? Can you see it?"
Yeah, I see it. It's definitely a ship on fire, isn't it?
It looks to be a sailing ship that is on fire.
It looks to be a sailing ship, and somehow it's on fire.
They sort of go, Captain? And the captain goes, "Yeah, I heard it. Alright. Make course for that ship. We're giving aid."
Sounds like a plan. And
Okay.
River's gonna climb down so that she can more easily give aid.
Okay, so I want... If everyone is helping out...
I mean, I'm assuming that there's like a sudden lurch as we change direction, and then people talking about what's happening.
There's a command, like an open command from the first mate. This dwarven man. So it goes, "Right then, change course due east, 45 degrees. We're going to help a ship in trouble." And everyone sort of goes, "Ship in trouble," and like start talking about it. I want everyone who is helping out.
Yeah.
If you are proficient in water vehicles,
Woo!
which I know 2 of you are, you may make a Constitution, Wisdom, or Intelligence check with proficiency. So on your sheet, it should say water vehicles somewhere, and you'll be able to pick what skill you use with that. It should be anyway. Water vehicles, Constitution, Wisdom, or Intelligence, up to you.
Oh, holy shit, dude.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
captain, y'all.
This doesn't actually have a clickable water vehicle, so
Well, just roll, and we'll add your proficiency.
I mean, I'm using con, so it'd be the same as a save.
Okay, sure.
So I'll just roll the save.
And I'll. There's a way to add that, which I'll show you later. Okay, so everyone else, make me either a Wisdom or a Constitution check, and I'm gonna roll a big check for all the crew. This is gonna have a +5. Oh yeah, 23, absolutely. Okay, so between all of you, sort of pointing out things to people, working together. Leroy, with your immense sort of strength and durability, you managed to move like weights around, tie knots, move the canvases around.
Yeah.
and you actually start to pick up a slight bit of speed as you move in that direction.
Good.
And as you move over, you all can now see this massive sailing ship on fire. I would like everyone to make perception checks for me, please. And
Can I also have a look out for if these are known techniques of the revelry to lure ships into helping other ships and then attack these helping ships?
Okay. I'm going to say then, instead of you, Captain, making a perception check, you can make a history check.
Oh shit, that's worse actually.
That's up to you.
Well, so I alerted everyone what was going on, and now I'm like, okay, there's no issues here.
Hey, Captain, you try to think, is this something the rebel would do? And you slip on the deck, and just you don't take damage, but your head cracks against the
I
floor.
probably like see Leroy lift like a crate one-handed, and I'm just like, oh yeah, the revelry pirates. Actually, this is a lot more interesting.
Sipping on a ship. I don't think I've ever done that before.
So the captain is just fucking standing there, forgetting everything and just like watching Leroy lift things.
Can River just give her a small slap and say, hey, we're meant to be helping, not...
But I'm helping. What were we doing? What's happening?
Okay, so as you're very, 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 very distracted, Leroy and Celeste, and let's see if the captain notices too. Oh hell yeah, they notice. You notice that while the ship is on fire, there's actually a few gouts of flame going off. You see that the canvas is mostly burnt away. And Celeste and what was her name? Captain Inyelian. You notice this, Celeste. The flag on it is that of the it would be this sort of, I guess, a green flag with that of like a I gotta get the logo out now.
It's logo time.
Yeah, I need to know just what the iconography is. There we are. Yeah, it's a white flag with this sort of green, almost diamond shape, like a sort of six-sided diamond, but the two sides on the vertical sides are curved in, and there's two dots next to them. In the middle of this sort of gem is a white rounded shape with a point at the bottom, and the entire symbol is decorated in like a golden blue sort of outline atop this white background. If you can make me a history check, and Inyelian will make a history check as well. Fails. So make me a history check, Celeste.
You.
Okay, this is bizarre to see a ship like this so far out here. This is a Taldore vessel. This is a vessel from literally another continent away, like literally a continent away.
Wow.
It's a bit bizarre to see it out here.
Alright, am I with the captain, not captain, but Captain, what's her name?
In Yelian, yeah, absolutely, you can be.
Yeah, I'll tell her I recognize the flag and what it is.
She looks and goes, really? Out here? I thought they only stuck to the I thought they only stuck to the Osmond Sea. That was what their territory is.
What does it mean then?
Well, either they're way out of their jurisdiction, or somebody stole that. Either
Are we
way,
gonna go over?
We can, but look, see those gouts of flame? This was set. This was set. This was deliberate arson.
Is there no way to help quench the flame?
Yeah, can I use
Maybe when
like
we're
create
on-
water?
You were a bit too far out at the moment for create water. As you sort of drive forwards, those of you with a higher passive perception, I think that's everyone. I think that's River and Celeste.
Hmm.
Captain, yeah.
Mine's 13.
Yeah.
Mine's 16. Passive.
Yeah, you see on the ship itself are these robed figures. And you can see they're in like these red, white, black, and blue robes with these like masks on that look to be like draconic in nature, these dragon masks. And you can see that they are gouting like flame and lightning across the ship.
That actually seems really mean.
Mm.
That seems like a bad idea to like approach that.
And I'm just gonna see if they notice you real quick. Get their perceptions out. There's about, you see about 9 or 10 of them.
Hmm.
They don't seem to have noticed you just yet.
They haven't noticed us, but looks like they're the ones setting the ship on fire.
Maybe we shouldn't go there then, because they'll just do the same thing to ours.
Captain, it's
up to the ship's captain.
yeah.
Yeah, it's up to the captain.
I was looking at captain of the ship.
Not captain.
Oh,
Captain, not
yeah.
Captain.
You turn to her, and she's like, "There might be people trapped on there. We gotta help them."
Then help them I will.
Okay. So as you near the ship, these robed individuals see you. You can see they're mostly humanoids. One of them looks to be a dragonborn of some kind, although it's hard to see what scale color they are from here. And one of them seems to have their robes and their masks sort of a little bit more ornate than the rest, possibly a leader of some kind. And they turn to you all and shout something in Draconic. Because no one here speaks Draconic, so none of you understand what they're saying.
Yeah, we do.
Would anyone like to do anything as you approach?
I would just like to mentally prepare for a fight.
Okay.
River's going to prepare herself to get onto the ship and look for survivors.
Okay. So as you do that, Captain Yelia will turn to the rest of you, as well as the first mate as well. Will address you and say, can't use our weapons. Can't use our catapults. They might damage the ship. Too much to get survivors in. We could probably use the ballista to keep people busy, but we need you four to go in, get the survivors, get out.
We'll be as quick as we can.
All right, best of luck. And the first mate shouts over, "Prepare to be boarded!" To the other ship, and the Dragonborn sort of shouts over and goes, "If you do that, we will ignite you with the fires of Tiamat."
Go, go, go!
And as the ships draw closer together, the rampant tension building as an ensuing conflict is perhaps about to start. We will end the session there.
Ooh.
I forgot to put on music for that last bit, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So, firstly, did you guys have fun? What did you think?
It was good, yeah.
It was good, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got my egg.
It only cost you 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
It costs
Worth
it costs Leroy another 8.
Hey,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it almost killed me. The things I do for love.
And although you haven't technically completed it yet, you guys have basically completed Frozen Sick.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Basically, you still have to get back to Pale Bank,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's about it. You guys are literally almost done.
Nice.
So next session will be the last session of Frozen Sick, and whether we continue or not.
Well, I'll ask you guys maybe next week, maybe this week. Who knows? I have a plan, but that is up to you guys.
That sounds very exciting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That'll be good.
Yeah, glad everyone had fun. I guess I know we're finishing a bit early, but you know, no sense in starting something that it's gonna take ages.
Yeah. Also, I know I started at 6, but I still have to like eat and get ready for work. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
We need an episode name, don't we?
Ship on a ship.
Ship on a ship.
Shipping and receiving.
So shipping on a ship.
Well, it's either that or shipping or receiving. Well, I'll leave it to a vote.
I actually quite like shipping and receiving because we delivered some stuff and other people received stuff.
We delivered to the audience. The audience been waiting for.
So shipping and receiving will be
Yes.
the name of this episode.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Okay, so expect that upload at some point, I'm sure.
Yep, it'll be uploaded on the Wednesday.
Wonderful.
Awesome. Wonderful.
Nice.
I hope everyone enjoyed. And we'll see everyone next week.
Yep.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.